I dare not enter the palace. But I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cook. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal!
Right you are. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle. The day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
I should be on top of it. I can feel it.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost. Right, just follow me. Follow me, Arisen. Here, if you please.
There, Master! Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I've got it! We'll have a hard time sticking stealth through the tunnel now.
I must admit that it feels wonderful right through.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early clipping gets the world, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Each to their own. Don't be such a worry wart. I know what I'm doing.
Withdraw and rethink our approach.
strategy that our foe most abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike ahead. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
"'Tis a hobgoblin!"
We ought to employ lightning against this foe.
Come on, you buddy.
I'm gonna reach this.
Fire must be put out. The old conflict. Nicely done.
I hope you weren't expecting that, eh?
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
Could you come over here?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Stop!
Follow me.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment! Steve, how did this happen? We must have got the cargo! Careless, tenacious trespass.
Impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
I shall see you if this does not happen again. All done, then?
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight... And what luck! Nary a scrap...
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Are you fit to travel?
Would you mind coming over here? It is of dire import we unmask the Thol's sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
If battle cannot be avoided, just fight without...
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Follow me, if you would. was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
I will protect you.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Over here, if you please. It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seems
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here. That's...
Tread carefully. It seems our every step is being watched.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Nope. purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Hey-o. I'd say, how'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
I'm not interested.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it.
Never seen you about. You the outsider? Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to...
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
Let me get that.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Well met, sir. I suppose I could indulge you. I warn you, I'm not easily impressed. I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Well met, sir.
Scared the life out of me.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong? There's no business to be had here. That's for sure.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service? Fine.
Scared the life out of me.
Quiet as a mill.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
This is the inn. We've room, of course. Nothing's free in this world. 'Tis a blessing to find myself so busy as this. Do stop by again.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
We shall remain here.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about it, but I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential.
I've things to do.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
My bed clothes. Sharp as it's.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much of Dara. In fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray inform him that he is no longer welcome here. As you like, sir.
This is the head course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is... "'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. A ferocious and terrible beast.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I have a better understanding of the structure of this location.
Well done, Arisen.
This shall be another land.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Flock of harpies draws near! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic charge you with elemental weakness.
Well done!
Focus your strength, Arisen! Methinks we could move this boulder, if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
Would you mind coming over here?
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
At once, Master.
Battle is best avoided here.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
I'll slit your bleeding throat!
I will protect you.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
I worked hard today. I think I've earned it.